Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit. In the last episode, I showed you, I showed you kind of my plans for the underground, and I actually, as you can probably tell by the start here, I'm going to show you some of the progress that I've made while I have been off camera. I was going to say when off camera, but that doesn't make any sense. And once I've done that, I actually want to start on our oil refinery for good this time, because... actually, if I go upstairs, you can't really see it from here, but if we go on the mini-map, if you remember last episode, we finally got 4 tanks of oil coming in, which is fantastic. So hopefully we'll now start having enough oil to actually use the refinery efficiently, which is kind of my worry. I could have built it last episode, but I just felt I didn't have enough oil to do it. Anyway, let me show you what I've done really off camera here. I've got my glowstone down on both sides. Until we come down here, I still need to dig these holes. But, you know, I made the glowstone, and I pretty much had just enough to place it all the way down to the end of the tunnel on the other side as well, on this one side. So I did that, and that's looking good, and I'm liking how that's turned out. And sometime in the future, you know, I'll replace that. But right now, the function of the light is actually sorted. Just placing it on this wall is just for design, which is all, you know, sexy. And then we come down here, and I finally made powered rails, guys. And in fact, I have got 2 left here. What I did... If I show you really fast, actually, how you make these, just so you know, where are they here? Of course, this is with Railcraft, so you need to make advanced rails, which in the rolling machine you use standard rails, and then some of those, which is really easy, actually. It's not too bad. And then just place it down like you would with a normal thing. Stone rail bed there, and then you just put 1 bit of redstone under it, which is obviously the power. So I got loads of those. In fact, no, I got 8 of those, which is the minimum you can make in a stack, I believe. And then I just put a bunch of them into my energy condenser to make more of them. Because again, I've learned from my mistakes. Just energy condense with Railcraft is just beast. And rails are all the way over here. They're not actually finished. I need to place redstone torches. I'll probably place them underground, so it doesn't really affect how it's looking up here. But they're not powered yet. But I thought to technically... finish off the underground. On video, I would place the last one down like that. Oh yeah, the underground is on its way. And of course, we'll place like a chest here, right? Minecart, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Minecarts! God, I cannot say minecarts, apparently. Minecarts will be in there, place one on, press the button, and you are set to go. Of course, because the button gives this one power, so. And that should be our railway, so that's fantastic. At the end of finishing it, actually, I was going up the other side and there was a massive creeper explosion. So I've got to go and fix that, but that's okay. I guess that's just what happens. Ah, Tekkit, you such a troll. Anyway, I really want to start on this oil refinery today. So hopefully, we'll be okay. Now, I'm going to have to go and figure out everything I actually need. I was going to come into the episode prepared with it, but I figured, you know what, let's just do it really, really... off the wall and insanely crazy improvisation style. So I know we need some power, I know we need these kinds. In fact, let's go over first to our oil collection point, see how much we've got, and then just figure out how we're going to do this, because I know I want to build it really close to where the oil is being collected. I know that much. And I know we technically need the oil refinery item itself, which actually I think we can search here a second. Let me just try and find it. I don't know what we need for it, actually. Yeah, so we need this for definite, like, obviously. Oh, yeah, we need a diamond gear. Ugh, but that's the only bad thing, really, then, just 3 tanks and some redstone torches. But diamond gear, ugh, I hate making those. And, nice. Collection is coming across well. We are going to be having 4 full tanks very, very soon. But I'll probably literally just build it, like, here, just in front of it, so the oil gets collected here, then it comes... Actually, no, why don't I do it here? I've got a bunch of flat land here. That'd be a lot better. So the oil's collected here, and then it goes from these tanks to the refinery, turned into energy and all that good stuff. But I need to figure out exactly how and what items I need to build a refinery. So guys, I will be back in a little bit, although it will only be like a quick fade for you. I don't know why I said in a little bit. And we'll get this going. This is going to be interesting. Do you remember how much trouble we had doing our oil collection the first time? And it was all because I'm too dumb to figure out that we needed waterproof piping, which is just logic. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have that times 10, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we are back. I have pretty much everything I'm going to need. I seem to be getting a little bit of in-game lag for some reason. I'm not sure, it crashed halfway through when I was collecting everything. I don't know. Yeah, computer hiccups. It'll be fixed soon, but I just thought, you know, the rest of this episode is just placing stuff down, so I figured I'd do it anyway. But we have everything we need. I may have actually gone overboard with some of the stuff I need. I used a lot of materials, but I thought it was worth it just to be safe. And I have kind of an idea of how I want this to work as well. Now, before I do anything, I looked at a video, and this was a good tip. If I place all of that, just kind of like that, it's going to pump all of these between them. So if one of these runs out, it will pump it to another one. And the point of that is I'm only going to have the oil come out of one pipe here. So this is going to lead to my refinery, right? So no matter... Okay, basically, once the refinery is going, it doesn't matter how much oil I've got in any of the pipes. If I've got one that is full, there's going to be oil in there. And that oil will be going to the refinery. Pretty much. I described that absolutely horrifically, but that is basically the plan. And I'm hoping that that is going to work. So, before we do anything, let me place down my refinery like this. I believe it goes like that. I'm not sure if it works the other way. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Anyway, so the oil is going to go into here, and we need to power this. And to power this, by the way, I'm going to be using steam engines. It's probably not the best way, actually, but that's okay. That's alright. You know, we do what we can to get by. Guys, we do. Indeed we do. Too much, probably. Okay, just place that down like that. And then, I'm trying to think here as well. I'm going to need some blocks. Screw you, food. I don't need you. Like that. And do the same over here. I think 3 should be enough. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it should be enough. And then we need... Wait, we don't need levers here, do we? We just need coal. Okay, we'll put the coal in there later. That's alright. Oh, no, wait, and then we power it. Yeah, okay. I'm hooked up in. And then I think, basically, it comes out of here. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It comes out of here. Does it? Wait, no, that's the power there. It's then going to come out of the top here. And I think we need to actually power these pipes as well. And then it should go to another tank that I will put... here. And I am pretty sure that is how we get our refinery working. So let me put another redstone engine just on there. Oh, no, that's bad. I've got to power these pipes somehow. Hold on, I know. If I move this here, and I need some more sand. If I place the sand here, so it kind of... Oh, God, no. Ah! Okay, so that's powered from below, and then I've got another one there. I put another block on top of this here. And then an engine there. I think that is technically powering the pipes. I think. Or, wait, we actually only need redstone for that. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take it. Hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't, we may know where our issue is, actually. Okay, so I think we also need to... Do we need to pump the oil out of the pipes here? I think we may need to. Yeah, we do. I was going to say even if we don't, I'll do it anyway. But no, we do. Okay, so then I've got a lever there. That should be powering that. We should have power here. I brought with me a 64 stack of coal as well, so we can put stuff in here. Like so. I'll put 16 in those. Oh god, I've got to get access to this other one as well. Actually, no, now we've got the oil. Now we've got the sand there, we can just take it away as well. Okay, so that's all those going. No idea I'm going to put a lever for these engines. Oh my god. If I put one there, will it power both? I think. I put one there. I got a lever there. I feel like something's missing, but I just want to try it anyway. Oh, beautiful. We've got water in there now. Huh. Let me turn this off. You know what? I'm a rebel. I'll use tanks to build my way up. What? You got a problem with that? Okay. So that's pretty much all the oil we're going to get from there. But keep in mind, we have oil coming from the other place as well. Which should still be coming. We might have to look into that. Huh. You know what? I just want to find out if this works. I'm kind of anxious. So let's turn that on there. Let's turn those on there. And let's turn that on there. And with a bit of luck, that should work. But I feel that... I feel like that's not going to get oil. I feel like we need to have this bit connected somewhere else. You know what? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. New plan. New plan, guys. Oh, my God. Maybe that idea didn't work there. I thought that would work, but I don't know. The kind of, like, pipes in between. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. Which would... Well, no, that's a tank, Yoshi. That's a tank. the wrong thing. I thought that would work. I thought that would be good as well, because then it's safe. I swear I've seen someone do that before. Oh, no, that's a lever. I can't select the right item. Ah! Okay, now place it down. Turn it on. Oh, no, wait. Okay, there we go. Turn it on. Please work, good sir. Please work. Maybe that's in the wrong place, though. I feel like that could be in the wrong place. Oh, God, so much tweaking. That's what Tekkit is, though. It's all like prototypes and stuff. I quite enjoy it, actually. It's... I don't know. It's quite interesting to do. Okay, let's place it there. Give it some power. Please just work. That also makes me think this bit here isn't going to work. So, what I will do is I move that. Why isn't... I thought that would do it that way. I really don't know. I'm not sure if that's pumping any at all. We've just got pure water going in there, which is cool. Let me take that away. Huh. Okay. I bet... seriously, I want to see how many of you guys are, like, screaming at the camera. You're doing it wrong! And yes. Yes, I am doing it wrong. Very wrong. I thought this was correct. Place it there. I'm not sure why that's going that way. I'm a bit worried that... I mean, why isn't that even moving? There's our issue. That isn't even moving. Okay. You know what? I don't know if that changes it, but let's do 2. Please, just work. Pump something. Please! Pump something. Oh no, that's a tank again. Okay, right. Need to take executive action here. Okay. Right. So, this is our interesting attempt at an oil refinery. Still very much in the works, as you can probably see. Please tell me how to fix this if you know, guys. Tell me in the comments. There is actually only going to be one Tekkit episode this week, I believe, so I will actually be able to read them and apply them in time for next episode. Oh, God, I'm not annoyed. I'm just confused, because I thought that would have worked. We've got power there. We've got power there. Those are working. I don't know why the redstone things aren't working. Are they just taking ages to work like normal? Probably. I wouldn't even put it past them. You know what? Let's just put that back there just to finish it off, because otherwise my OCD will go crazy. And next episode, hopefully, we will be fixing this, figuring out what is just going on. You know, actually, this isn't working, so let me save the heat from my steam engines as well, and the coal, actually. Let me just turn everything off. It's not seeming to work. I am really confused, but we will get that to work next time. So, sorry for the confusing episode there, guys. I really had no idea what was going on, but yeah, we will sort the refinery soon. But at least we've laid the foundations down. We've got the items. They're in the right location. We just need to figure out how to make it all work together. So, you know, it's actually not too bad. Although I did warn you it was going to be an interesting experience. So as always, guys, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. And until next time, I will see you later. Also, sorry for the lag. I have no idea what's going on there. Blech. Bye, guys.